At the plate, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off
with
the afternoon for
Here
Detroit,
it comes.
the center
And he'll
fielder.
power in a fastball
Victor
that time at 94
Reyes.
for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jordy Mercer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him?
Baseman.
No way.
Raphael.
Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Number 50 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So digging in now, number 50. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 50.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Candelario.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox. The
First
designated
delivery
hitter,
to him on the way.
J.D.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Mercer. Mercer dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there,
Batting
preventing
fifth.
the leadoff
The
man
left
from getting aboard.
Andrew
The left-handed
Benintendi.
hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 1 for 4. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Benintendi, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows
Batting
this guy's
fifth.
name, and kids are
first
buying his
baseman.
jerseys.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
Number
Sent
14.
it back right where it came from.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Batting 9.
So he ran the
catcher,
fastball by him for the
number
punch out.
34.
Kristen Stewart becomes the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, number 34. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today,
Now
doesn't
batting.
he? That's 7
The
punch outs
fielder,
now here in the middle
Victor
innings. He's up over
Reyes.
1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit. Digging in, Christian Vasquez as we
Leading
move
off
on to the bottom
for
of
the
inning
Red
number
Sox.
3.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Christian
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And that's the first out.
Batting eighth,
At the
second
plate,
baseman.
number 23.
Number
This will be
23.
his first trip to the plate in this one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Reyes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
batting ninth.
So bases are empty
fielder,
here with two gone.
Jackie
and in to hit next is the
Bradley
left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jr.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this will get all the way to down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in there.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it hits the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit hard to short. Mercer is there. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
So one away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, number 50, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now.
Your
Matthew
attention,
Boyd
please.
will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 48.
Ready
Matthew
for another chance?
Boyd.
Rafael Devers will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
Here's Xander
number 2.
Bogaerts now.
Shortstop,
Lifetime numbers against Matt
Xander
Boyd. Just a 1 for
Bogart.
9. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Let's them bouncing in dirt.
Contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Stewart's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
Now
hitter.
it'll be the 4-hole
JD.
hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken but called a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't
Now
matter
batting,
if it's 0-2, 2-0.
left
He's
field.
locked.
And
He has great fastball
Benning
skills.
and
Some
D.
guys have just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now
batting,
this pitcher thought he was
the
going to
first
cruise
baseman,
through this inning, and
Mitch
now he's got traffic, and he's
Moreland.
in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, number 23.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, number 23. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, strike 1. Moreland on second. Vasquez on at first with 2 down. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a three-run blast to straightaway left as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
The batter,
Here's Jackie Bradley
the
now.
center fielder, Jackie
As he looks at a
Bradley
fastball that's in there for strike
Jr.
one. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
now batting.
Stepping
the right
in
fielder,
now, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field.
71.
This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. In now, John Hicks.
Now batting.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice
The
job
batter.
by the batter right there.
Number
Just
14.
misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Kristen Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. Devers in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Now
at the plate, number 34. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Counts 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. This is on the ground over to first.
Up next for the
Following
Tigers.
the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the switch hitting
Reyes.
outfielder, Victor Reyes. Bradley is there, 2 gone. Digging
Now
in
batting.
once again, Jordy Mercer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that any...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Zimmerman,
please.
a 6'2"
Now
right-hander,
pitching for the
jogs
Tigers.
in to take over on the mound.
Number 27, Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the
Zimmerman.
first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Zimmerman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar
The batter,
level,
number
but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
In there for strike one, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
The
Most
batter,
guys, it doesn't matter
the
what the
designated
count is.
hitter,
They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer has it. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a... In now, number 50.
Leading
He's
off for the
singled in
Tigers,
2 trips to the plate
right
thus
fielder,
far.
number
Strike
50.
taken up in the zone. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that
Now
just
batting,
rears back and
the
blows
third
smoke
baseman,
by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Number 23 moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers,
Digging in and looking for more, Nico Goodrow.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
your
Matt
attention
Moore
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of the
for
6th.
Number 51.
Digging in,
Matt
Andrew Benintendi.
Moore.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's another line drive
Now
leadoff
batting,
single right
first
now. I
baseman,
mean, they've
Mitch
had an unbelievable scouting
Moreland.
report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. pulled toward right center field. Reyes moves over. One away. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's set and the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Benintendi stands at first with one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 23. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A high fastball is in there. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 6-2. Ready once again, John Hicks. Number 72 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 72.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now batting,
the bullpen has looked sharp
number
and it backed
14.
up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding
number
in,
34.
number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail here at 6-2.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seven.
Number 54.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Line towards center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Verhagen, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go.
Your attention, please.
Is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18.
Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 63.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Dustin Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Gordon Beckham will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Harold Castro is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Now Jacoby Jones will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
This changed defensively for the Tigers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Jones. This changed defensively for the Tigers. Now playing first base. Number 30.
And he
Harold
takes strike 2.
Castro.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The batter.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. This is in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Called strike, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And Brendan Dixon is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brendan Dixon becomes the first out of the inning. Ronnie Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Nico Goodrum. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game
was the big turning point.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio.
And that's into the corner
Urshela.
of foul ball and right.
First pitch, 106.
Got him reaching there, strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Hit out towards second. Holt moving to his right. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with two men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch.
Right
here
fielder,
it comes.
Mookie.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Slider finds the zone for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 the count. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on
Batting
the offensive
six.
side of things.
The first baseman.
Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with the gaffer. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs. Here's big Aaron Judge, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Benintendi is away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber
Torres.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Brock Holt now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the Edwin Encarnacion now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gary Sanchez is out number 2 here in the third inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Devers has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Devers
for the Red Sox
here in the early going.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there.
The
definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right there.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much of the plate.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Encarnacion is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Benintendi.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And 2 hole. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
Ladies
James Paxton
will
come out
please.
now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 65.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Strike one to start the at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
So
Sandy.
the bases are empty with one man
Leon.
gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brock Holt.
Brock.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Holt.
far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this
right
one.
fielder,
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Price ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Hector Velasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Leading off, for the Red Sox.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jackie.
And this pitch is
Bradley.
taken on the inner half for strike one.
Jr.
In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now
Mookie
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
riding in once again,
Rafael
Devers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Edwin
squared that one up just a little late. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those. Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Another 0-2 home. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lined hard toward right center. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's
now
only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sanchez at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 4-0.
Your
CC
attention,
Sabathia
please.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's strike two as it catches the out.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The first
Steve Pierce now
25.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Here.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or go.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
so stepping in,
baseman,
Brock Holt. Previous history with Sabathia. He's 0 for 4. Now the first pitch from CC. And that's dead center for strike one. Benintendi on third with 2 out. Strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Ladies
Miguel
and gentlemen,
Andujar
your
up off the
attention,
bench
please.
as he'll pinch hit
Pinch
here to
hitting for the
start inning
Yankees.
number 7.
Number
Colton
41,
Brewer is on to pitch from
Miguel
the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 54, Colton Brewer.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Holt waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Cameron Maybin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Luke Voigt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Voigt, 28 years old. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Your attention, please.
Will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brett Gardner will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Luke Voigt.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 11.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now it's
fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Mike Topman is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Now playing right field. Number 39.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Jacoby Ellsbury is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Encarnacion.
And that's in there for strike one. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ellsbury.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Fastball called for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Boy, Dero so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch. And didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And he takes strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston,
the first baseman,
Steve Pierce.
Pierce.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This is line to left. Ellsbury is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher,
next
number
up
3.
For the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. In there, strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Here's Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Tyler Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 7-0 shutout. Now at the plate, number 2. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for
Here's
Minnesota.
the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
A little
number
tardy
2.
there. No balls and a
First
strike.
pitch, 105.
Pulled toward right center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Gloved by Bogarts. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
J.D.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 4 for 11. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Barrios has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Rosario is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out second. Number 1.
The third baseman
to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The designated hitter.
And now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Brooks Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hopped up. Holt on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Martinez, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Striding in, Gorky Hernandez.
Leading off.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left
Here
fielder.
comes the first pitch.
Gorky.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Polanco over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6th. The
Digging
first
in,
baseman.
Sam Travis. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Travis stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz
Batting
as a
7th.
hanger right
The
there.
catcher.
He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Vasquez.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Travis, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, number 40, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the next twin up, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Long throw to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Fastball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Has a look now the pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The catcher.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Nelson Cruz is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Ready with the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
leading
in
off
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder,
in there for strike 1.
Benintendi.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty
now
good.
Batting.
It just
right
didn't
fielder.
have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Popped him up. Polanco has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Buxton is going to have room out there. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario.
Leading
as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Boy, he's really on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Your attention,
Gibson
please.
Will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 44, Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. In the air to center. Buxton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. Gibson, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Sam Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the
now
catcher,
to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bogarts over at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, number 40, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Gibson comes set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will bang up against the wall.
Center fielder, number 16.
Now plate, Andrew Benintendi hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
The right
field. When you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat.
Now batting,
a thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead.
Leading
Marcus
off for
Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Number 64.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The batter.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hernandez is under it, 2 down. Next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning.
Your
Cole
attention,
Stewart
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's
Leading
the first
off
pitch.
For the Red Sox.
And they start him out
The
away with a called strike.
Xander Bogart.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in now, number 23. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Strike 2 up in the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on it. And that's what happens here. As he blasts this thing, the last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping up now,
up
Sam
next for
Travis.
The Red Sox.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Sam Travis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there.
Now
Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Due up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the back. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Michael Pineda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
center
out.
Fielder number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Pineda into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt,
the 3rd baseman, Brock.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Shortstop.
Good weight transfer,
Danger.
good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball
game. Number 23.
In now, number 23, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Buxton looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting,
the first baseman, Sam Travis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now batting,
standing in,
catcher,
Christian Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and 1 strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hernandez at second. Travis on at first with 2 down. To short, hit hard. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Bobby Pointer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Ripped down the first base line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ronald Torreyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adrianza is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a final look at this tumble.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now
number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Ronald Torreyes.
Here comes the first pitch.
This change for the Twins. Now playing
first pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square. His hand was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brock Holt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Jonathan Scope is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16.
Ulysses Chassin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43. Jolie.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting. Your attention, please.
We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started
64.
here with one gone in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Astudillo, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Travis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. And
your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Number 71.
Number 64.
Bullpen
now
to do the pitching.
For the Twins. Number 71.
First pitch
this
on its way.
For the Twins. Now playing
in there, and it's 0-1.
Number
With this
9.
one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting. Number 23.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 23. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Runners still going. They're going to wave him around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since
the first baseman.
It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torreyes camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So digging in now Christian Vasquez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit. He makes the on the Red Sox settle for just the 1. Jake Cave
Pinch
is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth.
60.
And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Popped him up.
Number 37. Heath.
And he'll stay with it here as he goes to squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another.